Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and look, they actually fixed it. It's now with the unknown R. So we are going to play some more Pokermon because I would love to get Amped Deck all the way through Gold Stake, and we're now up to the point where the shops have Eternal Jokers. So we're up to Black Stake, and real quick, I just want to point out that if you guys can hear kind of like a dull droning sound in the background, I am currently not capable of doing this without having the air conditioning on, because it is over 90 degrees outside right now. And that is in Minnesota at a time after 8 p.m. So take that however you want. Probably as a sign that the end times are here. You know, like most of us already have. Alright. Can we get a full house? Oh, yeah, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be made a fool of, but no, we have a full house. Alright, Double Rainbow actually also has a graphic now, which is pretty nice. Alright, I mean, Charjabug is actually probably pretty good for this. Except for it's for each... Oh, no, that'll still work. Alright, so that should keep us going for a little while now, so we can build up some cash and look for them electric jokers. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, here we go. Okay, well, I was gonna say just let the money build up, but I mean, you gotta take the electric jokers when they show up, right? We're gonna be doing a Charjabug thing. You just have a flush right off the bat. Don't even have to think about it. Alright, so this means that this run, I have to actually pay attention to Joker movements. Oh no, what a terrible thing. And honestly, there's nothing here I really want. Let's just see if I can make some lucky cards. One lucky card. We can make one lucky card. Woot. I should not spend all the way down to get to a Thunderstone, so I won't. Let's see if we can get another full house. It's not important. I could still win off a 2-pair, make no mistake. Ooh, Sunkern, you can help balance out my econ. And there's a Thunderstone. Alright, so now the question becomes, do I use the Thunderstone to make some gold cards? I probably should. There we go. Honestly, we've got a pretty strong start here. We just need to, you know, not fumble it. I mean, I wanna get the lucky card in there because there's always a chance for a lucky hit like that. Okay, so that actually did quite a bit for me. Let's go ahead and use this voucher to make all of our purchases cheaper. And I honestly don't care about wild cards, but we're gonna use this anyway. Oh, and we've got 2 queens now. You know, with the additional queens that just kind of came out of nowhere, it might actually not be a bad idea to try to find a Snubble. Yeah, we'll do that. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, and with what we've got going on, that should win pretty handily. Alright, so what is the goal at this point? Okay, I don't want to change either of their typings. I mean, I could change Vikavolt's typing if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So let's just make it so we can get some more cash. E-drill! I mean, there is the possibility for a Mega Stone hit, but not exactly the strongest thing in the world. But I mean, if we could get a Mega Pidgeot, that would be nice. I think we wait on that. We're doing just fine right now. Can I get another Gold King? Damn. Oh well. Okay, Remoraid is nice, but right now I don't really need it. Okay, so let's go ahead and power up Vikavolt with that. Also, yes, I just realized that sound effect is just the sound effect you get when you use an energy card. No. That would be a no. Like, I wouldn't mind making a copy of Vikavolt, but I, A, have no control over that, and B, I would lose Sunflora and B. Okay, so one of them I wouldn't mind losing. Honestly, I probably should have sold these two and used the Ankh for Vikavolt. That would have been the stronger play. Oh well. You live and you learn. You know, because we have an above average number of queens, so I definitely want to hit Snubble. Like, not actually like do harm to Snubble, I would like to add Snubble to my lineup. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and rip the planet packs. Alright, so right now we're sitting very pretty with 3 of a kind. So that and 4 of a kind is what we should be aiming for. Alright, well there's our 3 of a kind right off the bat. Let's see if we can get anything like the Lucky Queen would be nice. Oh well. Actually, let's quick hit this, see if I can get a... Well, I got a lucky hit, but not the lucky hit I wanted. That was enough? Oh lord, I'm stronger than I thought. Yes. Yes, please. That will also make Vikavolt better. You could say we've got a very, Electrifying run. I'll see myself out. In case you're wondering, yes, I did forget about the Moonstone. Sorry, Fido, not today. Now, ultimately, I would really like to see... Like, with the setup we have, I would actually kind of dig being able to see a Lickitung. Because that would trigger a bit more frequently. Okay, we don't have the ability to get rid of anything. Let's just make it so that Sunflora gives us more money. Temperance. Very nice. No, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait just a doggone minute. That is useful. Okay, tell you what, I'll buy it and I'll convert its type 2. There we go. Make this king gold. And make my monster grow! Okay, maybe not. Hopefully at least some of you got the reference. Oh, and here's Tangela to give us some assistance with the wild cards that we don't want. And honestly, there is a place for a wild card run. This just isn't it. Another lucky queen, yes please. And honestly, what queen wouldn't be lucky to have me around? Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the Treasure Eatery. And I suppose actually I could just say goodbye to Sunflora for now. I have another form of econ, and this is absolutely necessary. One more reroll? Alright. Play only one hand. That's probably all I'll need, honestly. There we go. Let's see if we can get one more gold card in hand. Unfortunate. And just to be sure... And while we still have Ghastly, we can just go ahead and electrify that bad boy. There's a Thunderstone. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I don't want to add too many more cards to my deck. I would actually like to be removing cards from my deck. Okay. Let's just call that good because I am very much trying to very much trying to save up my money so I can get Raichu to become negative. Ghastly's about to evolve, which I would rather he just make something negative. But if he's gonna stick around all the way to becoming Gengar, at least we know the effect will be repeatable. Let's not dig ourselves too deep here because... Oh, Treasure Eatery is gone, so we definitely have room for another Joker now. Of course. Alright, so let's... Alright, so ultimately I am looking for Snubble, because I'm trying to get either Snubble or... My brain doesn't want to work. I'm looking for either Snubble or Licky Tongue, because I want to go either Queens or Jacks with this one. Nice, but I think we actually want to stick with you. Alright. Let's see if we can make this work on a 3 of a kind. You gotta try to do it without Electrode, though, because otherwise... Oh no, we're fine. There's that Snubble. Okay, so now the question becomes, what needs to happen in order to pick that up? Or... if I'm being honest, what I should do is just wait. Because I'm about to get basically 2 more Joker slots pretty soon here. And it's a common, so it'll come back around. Alright, get out of here, you. Okay, well, can we do this off of a pair? Kinda doubt it, but... that's what I thought. Need a... oh, somehow that was good enough. There we go. Put you up front with the other negatives. Alright, now we need to change Pseudo-Widow's type to anything other than grass. Obviously, I would like it if it were electric, but... oh, thanks. Kinda don't need you at the moment, but thanks. Okay, not going to turn down a negative Gothita. And we're certainly not going to turn down a Link Cord. Try to turn some things into more queens. Oh, hey, and there's Snubble. Okay, bye, Zigzagoon. Alright, so we've got one target. We've got two targets. Alright, so one of you goes down in rank, the other goes up in rank. And you're about to become Gengar. Nice. Alright, so now we need to change... Well, actually, first, we need to go ahead and use the Strength card. Alright, so our next goals are to change Pseudo-Widow's typing and find more re-triggers. Because now it's going to be all about focusing on queens. Hey, Sunkern's back. Hi, buddy. Could get us another queen. Wait on that, because we are going to use a shiny stone on it. Well, goddammit. Okay, let's assume that this is a queen. It is now polychrome. Hey Gothita, how would you like to be more metal? Sweet. Alright, we also now have a copy target. We definitely want to make more copies of that polychrome queen. Either one, honestly. Yes, we'll take that. Kinda don't want to bog my deck down with more stuff, but honestly, we could... I kinda want the purple seal, actually. Alright, so now what I'd really like to see is a death. Good enough. How is that good enough? It's not even close to the same thing. Yeah, that was sarcasm. Okay, there we go. So we can use that to make more queens. Honestly, I might as well just use these. Gothita is making them free, so why not? Alright, King can become Queen. It's the perfect month for it, honestly. You could become a Jack, but... Okay, well... just gonna do that, then. And yes, I did forget about Electrode again. I've been focusing on so many other things that I forgot this was originally a Vikavolt. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to find that Polychrome Queen. Okay, so how about we just make Electrode worth more. I've got the cards that I want. We just need to find that Polychrome Queen now. Which one? Either one. It doesn't matter. Really digging deep for this. Ah, nuts. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Actually, let's turn them lucky. And then I'm gonna have to find them again to use death again. Crud. Always a catch. But I think it's worth it. I could find like a negative water type, that would really help. Another Thunderstone, we can make some gold queens. Okay, let's not push it. Man, we have no discards. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We're gonna just play some trash until we find what we're looking for. Or, you know, the trash will actually win. I wish I could... Okay. I was hoping to get lucky and get one of the Polychrome Queens. Could really use some deck fixing, too. Like, if I had a Joker slot, I would have taken that Magby in a heartbeat. More gold is not a bad thing, I suppose. But what I really want is a way to delete some cards. Let's try not to add too many cards to the deck. I'm already a bit bloated. There's a Polychrome. Hey, 2, get over here. There's a whole lot of Polychrome. And now you can see why I want to change Pseudo Widow's type. Oh my goodness, finally. No thanks. Yes, I know the Silver Seal is strong, but not strong enough for me to want to bog down my deck any further. See, this would circumvent the need to change Pseudo-Widow's type, but I don't have space for it. Mostly because Gengar isn't doing his friggin' job. Or if he is hitting things, he's hitting things that are already negative. Okay. Okay, don't care about changing types right now. One, two, three, four. Okay, you're number 5. Alright. Don't remind me about Electrode again. I already know I'm missing it. Ooh, it just... Actually, let's hit Emperor. Eh, you wouldn't be any good. Hello, Pillow Swine. Oh, another retrigger buddy. This one's important, though. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to get out of Raticate and take Remoraid. Now we don't need to change Pseudo-Widow's type. And that's Thunderstone. I don't need a Thunderstone. Game is really being generous with negatives. Alright, cool. I'll take the bear. Let's actually just ditch those. I don't really need the extra money. What the hell? Let's unlock Flush 5. Oh, God. Hey, Gothitelle! Sorry, Jimbo, I got a little overexcited. Okay, we could very easily take this to give Gengar some more time to do stuff, to give Remoraid some time to evolve, and me some time to remember that Electrode is a thing. Yes, please. Thank you, Gothitelle. So, yeah, I think we take this to give ourselves some more time to find stuff. Another death card is certainly nice. I have any... I have 3 jacks left. How much do I care about turning them into queens? I mean, I kind of don't, if I'm being honest. Am I using fire energy for anything? I don't think I am. What I need is more fairy energy. Okay, there's that, so I can death that. Okay, I don't really care to turn anything to stone. I would like to try to get rid of this 9, though. So we'll just play a pair of 9s and hope that they go away. Or one of them does, anyway. God damn it, I keep forgetting about Need Arena. Honestly, that's another thing we could do is evolve Need Arena to get some more hand size. Nothing uses fighting energy. I keep forgetting. Gothitelle is actually making it worthwhile to use all these planet cards. Oh, nice. Ooh. Alright, so there's our flush 5. I get the feeling that's still gonna win. Like, I would like to try to break it, but I don't think I can... I don't think it's gonna break. I think it's gonna win. So let's just play the flush 5. One of these times I'm gonna remember that I have an electrode. And it was mostly there to power up Vikavolt anyways. Also, I can use this now. Don't need stones. Could use cash, though. Oh, that's why the psychic energy wasn't working on her, because she's metal right now. And who wouldn't love a metal Gothitelle? That's the girl you tell all your friends about. You know, the girl that actually wants to follow you to the Slipknot show. And real quick, see if there's a nice powerful queen in here. Nope. There we go. There's our flush 5. Let's see if we can get a different Queen of Hearts. I am going to start actually focusing on trying to turn my queens into Queens of Hearts. Hey, Moonstone worked! And because of that, we get more hand size. I mean, we would have gotten more hand size anyways, what the hell am I talking about? Also, not once did I remember Electrode. I just looked up at my jokers. I was like, oh yeah, he probably wants to be part of the team. Okay, okay, take you, and then skip to make Teddiursa bigger. Make Pseudo Widow bigger. Oh, I would like to make Gronbull bigger. Alright, excellent. You're making it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we just need one more Queen of Hearts. Alright, cool. We're all set up. Beautiful. Actually remembered Electrode this time. So, is Gengar not doing anything because I'm really unlucky? Or is it not doing anything because I have a lot of negatives? And it's like hitting one of them. There we go. Alright, so the things I'm looking for are, of course, Death, Hanged Man. Dawnstone is, of course, nice. I'll take that over the Hierophant. We love to make Gronbull even bigger. Okay, so we can tune you up and you down. Perfect. But I don't want to use glass right now. I am not in need of that. Perfection. I don't even have to think about anything. That is a beautiful high score. I know it's a bit superstitious, but I'm going to try moving you over there and see if that makes a difference. Okay, come on, Dark Sage. A bit superstitious? You know what? Leave me alone. Terra Orb. Okay, let's obviously use this on Gronbull. And you now have an Earth sticker. I wish you had a Thunder sticker. Honestly, with the way that Gothitelle is providing us with value here, this is probably not going to be that bad to pick up. I'm probably going to immediately regret... Perfect. I'm going to immediately regret that. But for right now, totally fine. No repeat hand types. I probably won't need repeat hand types. Say hi to the taskbar, everybody. Wow. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there we go. Look at that big, beautiful number. And I wish I didn't have to say that because of another horrible thing going through our government's office right now that's also called the Big Beautiful something. Okay, let's try to eliminate a couple of cards. Okay, 1. That's good. Another Eris, beautiful. Dragon Energy doesn't help, but... Ooh, hi, Charmander. Hanged Man, beautiful. Also Prism Scale, but I don't have... Is there a voucher tag? Nope. Alright. No worries, that's fine. Break. Damn. Let's actually do a throwaway and see if I can get them to break. Okay, got one of them to break. You know what? That's good. Okay, we don't need glass. We're not going to need glass for a while, actually. Okay. Oh, no more throwaway hands. Okay. Oh, I'm a dummy. So this should surprise no one. Ooh, Hangman, good. Very nice. Trimming the shit out of this deck. Gothitelle putting in work. She's just... Right now, her job is just to make all of my rerolls super cheap. I'll find a use for it. Okay, so leave things where they are, because I'm going to try to break this 7. Versus... Okay, Hanged Man. Awesome. Chariot. Actually, what we should do... Yeah, we put it on the Jack. Another Hanged Man. Excellent. case you're wondering, we have 15 queens and not all of them are of hearts, so you know what? No. When I have another option, take the other option. Alright. If I can ever get another Joker slot freed up, Gengar, it's supposed to be a 20% chance, not a, not a 0.2% chance. But yeah, I would gladly take the Pokédex, just so that I would have a chance at getting another Granbull. Or in this case, a Snubbull that I can evolve into a Granbull. Okay. Oh, but that's Earth Energy. We can use that for Granbull. Very nice. I would like to be able to use the Firestone, but I need another consumable slot. Okay, no, we're not turning anything into a diamond. Let's... Oh no. Let's try to get some energy. Come on, Earth Energy. Beautiful. And we use this on probably Vikavolt. There we go. Alright, come on, Gengar. You gotta be doing something for me here. Shiny stone. Actually, we'll just make Gothitelle a little bit stronger. Glass Polychrome? Ooh, okay. You know, it was worth a try. But now with every planet card being worth essentially 260. Hermit for sure. Make Vikavolt bigger. Or in fact, that's as big as Vikavolt can get without some additional help like Porygon. So now all of our electric energy goes to Electrode. Another random negative. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing 3 of a kind though, so I don't think I'm going to spend my money on that. It was worth a try. Okay, so eventually I'm going to be turning all these queens into hearts. I just need prism scales or... I just need prism scales or sun cards. Wait. Let's try to get rid of one of these glass 3s. You know, the only one I actually have. Please break. Thank you. And move Electrode. Alright. Alright, we haven't hit scientific notation yet, so that isn't a huge worry yet, but the idea that Gengar isn't really opening up any more Joker slots for us is a little concerning. Perfect. Let's make another one of these Polychrome Queens. Honestly, that's good. Let's do a throwaway, see if we can get rid of that. Perfect. I would like to strengthen you, actually. Nuts. Alright, well, we can afford one more throwaway. Cool. Alright, we're actually thinning our deck nicely at this point. Come on, Gengar. It's supposed to be a 20% chance. I wonder if the reason why I'm getting so many nopes is because it's landing on cards that are already negative. That is so tempting. Like, you have no idea. Like, yes, I could save it for later, see if we can get Gengar to trigger one more time. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh. Okay, well, I've got my hand. I would like to see if I can make that Jack a heart, though. Very nice. Not really helpful. Honestly, it should just go. Come on, Gengar. Like, it's to the point now where I'm just thinking if it doesn't trigger like pretty quick, I'm just gonna get rid of it and use that Master Ball. Which honestly I probably should have done it already. Also, Togepi is really useful considering that we're playing a lot of lucky cards. Okay, I think at this point we just have to go for it. Missing no. Alright. But I'm not going to hold on to that. We're going to need Togepi pretty soon here. And honestly, Phoebus would also be worth more re-triggers. But it would be worth more re-triggers eventually. Now, I think what I need right now is an Ectoplasm. Too bad I'm not playing Ghost Deck. Oh, there's that Licky Tongue I was talking about way at the beginning of this video. Okay, let's grab that. Ooh, that's also good, but it's also possible that Vikavolt won't be a long-term staple of my Jokers. And there it was again. You would have been great to have earlier. Now I'm kind of looking for other things. There's Ghastly again. But I also know that you can hit, you know, things that are already negative. Alright, let's hit this and see what happens. Alright, that's what I thought. Honestly, that's... Hold on. Alright, that's about as good as it's gonna get. And no, I didn't forget about Electrode. I have to have Togepi on the far right in order for it to evolve. And curiously... Alright, so I need a shiny stone to evolve. Alright, that's good. Non-stone is nice, but I would rather have something else. Money isn't my concern right now. Also, since, you know, we do have Ursa Ring, I might as well do that. Oh, there we go. Wait, do I really need that at this point? I have a few non-heart queens, and I'm not sure this really makes a difference. I would actually rather have a death card at this point. Get out of here. Let's get some more energy. Oh, you're maxed out. Okay, bye then. There we go. Yeah, at this point, our deck is small enough that we can pretty much will those 5 Polychrome Queens into existence, especially since we have more than 5. Nice. Alright, now let's move you over here. Now we need a shiny stone. That didn't take long. Oh, that's right, the items you create are polychrome. Well, I might just hold on to that for a little while. Admittedly, though, I could use it for Pseudo-Widow. And honestly, I probably will. Except for I accidentally clicked our Octillery. Damn. Let's try this again. And that works out nicely because Octillery is no longer water, which would have really thrown off my score. Play only one hand type this round. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do Okay. And now we can start moving Electrode again. Alright, so now lucky cards have a... Well, it should be a 1 in 5 chance to give 130 chips and a 1 in 10 chance to give times 1.8 malt. All those odds are now tripled. So now, once again, we really want to see some fairy energy. I don't want either one of those. Probably should have held on to them for a bit, though. Really want fairy energy, though. Oops, no, just use them right away. Seriously? So technically I'm getting more malt out of 5 of a kind, but I'm getting more chips out of flush 5. Take that for what it's worth, I guess. Okay, not gonna use that. You know, I was gonna... Hold on. Alright, was aiming for steel, but oh well. There we go. Oh, and that's even without moving Electrode, because, once again, I'm a dummy. Make my queens hearts! Thank you. About either of those, but I can probably make one of my non-polychrome queens glass just for when we need it. So I'm supposed to be playing flush 5. Where are my heiresses? Hey, Dark Sage, doesn't it get tedious just having to buy every planet pack just to get value out of Gothitelle? Yes. Yes, it is tedious. But I would rather do it than not get that value. See, sometimes it's not about whether something is annoying or not, it's about whether something is good for you. You know, like exercise. By the way, what am I rolling for? I have a Firestone that I can use to erase something. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for something more directed, like a Hangman. Or a Death. That would be amazing right now. There's Ghastly again. Tell you what, if I find an ectoplasm, I'll bring you with me again. I'm not too worried about gold cards at this point. But I won't need glass, so go ahead and ditch that. You know what? I think that's good. Nice. Alright, so I am thinking with the... As things stand right now, we probably die at ante 14. Which, you know, definitely not bad for just picking up and running with just whatever I found in the first shop. Well, that's not true. That's not exactly what I did, but you get the idea. Actually, no, that's exactly what I did. I used rainbow energy on you and everything. So you ought to be friggin' grateful, Vikavolt. Finally! Gothitelle, making runs longer by a factor of 1.5. Presumably, because I'm not keeping track of that shit, and neither are you. Playing a flush 5 sets money to 0. Alright, well, you know what we gotta do then. Hold on. And there we go. Certainly not bad. I'm actually quite happy with how this run turned out. It's not an average run that makes it to ante 14. And one of these days, I will get a run that goes nanin. And that will make me a very happy boy. Pardon me. That was an embarrassing hiccup. Oh, good. Maybe if I get enough of these heiresses, I can actually make it through this ante. is keep earning money by actually just using the planet cards. Why? Because Gothitelle is awesome. And the whole reason why I haven't picked up Planet Tycoon is, one, this would be even more tedious, and two, because I would like to see things other than planets. E13, huh? Alright. Well, I am just gonna say that this run is pretty much dead. It's a shame, too, because it's such a good run, but every run has to end at some point. And it's not even to say that, you know, there were plenty of suboptimal plays that I made, but there were obviously enough good plays that we got up to where we are, and yay. That's good for me. It's all Polycrit except for you. You know what? No, get out of here. You're holographic. No, leave. You're steel, but I need that. No, I don't think we're getting past this. I don't think we're getting past this ante, but you know what? Let's try. Oh my goodness, it's so close. You know what? First, this might just be what the glass is for, except for I used Electrode already. And Octillery. I used Electrode and Octillery already. If the glass had come first, we might have gotten through that round. But you know what? Still a very good score. I am not complaining at all, especially since I was just trying to clear black stake. So, next time we play this deck, we're going to be up to blue stake, and we're now at the point where we receive that dreaded -1 discard. So, thank you guys very much for coming and joining me on this high score journey. I appreciate you coming and spending your free time here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Wolper, and take care.